Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Equestria at War with me, Omega, and the Griffonian Empire. So, in the last episode we have declared war on Kingdom of Vedina, and our forces are pretty much decimating them, with the exception of this lonely unit of knights. And even those guys are having a hard time suppressing us, but really, the biggest issue we have is that we're probably attacking them. Yes, we are attacking them in the mountains, I just realized. And considering the one that attacks them is a panzer division, I don't think that... Yeah, I mean, have you ever seen tanks on top of the mountains? Isn't it just lovely? Anyway, we're winning hands down. Killed 47,000 of the Vedinans? Probably Vedinans. Well, we lost roughly 5,500 and our units are just advancing all across the border. We already took the capital, which I believe might have been Turham. I haven't really checked, but now Skyrim is marked as their capital, and with each passing moment we are taking more and more territory. So I think this war is going to be pretty quick. What we're doing on other fronts is upgrading our units' capabilities by getting the new battle rifles. We recently started upgrading our trucks. We are mass producing, I would like to say, the infantry half tracks, and we are soon preparing to start upgrading our tanks. But for now we're focusing on improving the general capabilities of the troops and of our industry, plus we're investing into marines. After that, we mentioned we want to do some of the tank technologies. We need to, however, first up our artillery, which is gonna be pretty interesting, and I'd really like to boost the navy as well. We are sort of behind, so getting a better destroyer and some cruisers might be good. Plus, we do want the fleet carriers. I am really looking forward to those. Okay, but as I mentioned, this game does not really allow you to do everything you want, so... Oh hell yeah, here... Now that you're facing the infantry, you are not that strong, though your attack is unbelievable. Yeah, this unit, the Princess Skuldvard's, what are they? Own Griffins, okay, so that's like a royal guard. These guys are really doing a lot of damage to us. Probably should be noted that it's an elite unit. Yeah, but we're almost done. Taking this southern area completely, and in the north we're advancing towards Skyrim. Now we want to squash the Republican dream, we know about that, and these areas plus this area is gonna be easy for us to take, but we really need to up the marines to a reasonable level so that we can send them to attack Holkham. Now our navy is controlling easily the area, so once we get a slightly better navy, it is going to be easy, in my opinion. You guys really need to get upgraded. It is going to be easy for us to control the entirety of the area, which I believe might be just these two areas. But if we... well, maybe even just the Sky Bay, but I think that if Holkham is doing anything, or if I was playing Holkham, I would greatly focus on the navy. Which might be the case, because they got at least 22 ships, which for such a small nation is quite a lot. How's the supply situation? Not great. Not great. There's no railway. Actually, we got a railway up to the north, so we can take the railroad from Skyrim and connect it to here and here. Construction lines are, progressing, which is good. Wow, we're almost done with this supply hub, surprising. Government cipher schools have been finished, so, well, at least the first level, so let's get the next one. And I guess it's impossible for us to get more than 2 spies. Well, what can we do? Are they still not... 99%, okay. Well, we've taken almost all of their territory. Guys, you must be kidding me, right? You guys go here. You guys go here. You guys go here. Just destroy them, please. Yeah, they're encircled. Okay, and we got them. So, Kingdom of Vedina has capitulated. Now we are going to take all of their states and the turn, and we are done. So the Griffonian Empire took 11 states, which are in what kind of a state? Well, they got some pretty decent infrastructure, we have to give them that, but the railways are abysmal. So let's connect them. In a sensible way, if at all possible. Okay, and we are going to connect. Can I actually connect like this? It makes more sense. Okay, so we get a bunch of railroads to be finished and expanded upon, and as we have kind of gotten these guys easy, I think I'm gonna spread you in and around here, because you are fairly demanding as far as territory goes. I'm gonna, for the time being, put you guys on the border patrol here. I know that we don't have any allies, but just make it happen for me. The Royal Army never participated, but the Mountain Army did. And I think you guys might be benefiting from showing in one of these major mountain ranges. Okay, we finished the Marines 1, which is amazing. Do we have... No, we don't have a bonus to Marines 2. Well, it's just a soft attack and organization, but soft attack and organization is pretty much everything for them. So let's go with them and look at the Marine unit that the game is offering us. So Marines... Marines get a certain benefit for all amphibious attacks. Right? You get a benefit in the mountains, really. 50% attack bonus in amphibious areas. Okay. So do we have anything that would help you? River, forest, hills, mountain. What about armored recon? Anything that's going to help you in amphibious? No. Okay, but the armored recon is greatly helping with... okay, and engineering is helping with amphibious, so we need them. You are helping with breakthrough. What about artillery? Okay, that does nothing, but we're gonna give them that. That's as much as we can do at this point. Okay, well... Now... The question here is though, and that is not a joke question, if we don't want to get these ones instead. I just realized that it might be better if we went with arm tracks instead of Marines. Because these guys are better. I went with Marines, but arm tracks might be straight up better for all intents and purposes. Hard attack for... yeah, I don't know why I started with Marines, to be quite honest. Though a combination would make, I guess, most sense. Training time. Weight. One organization 70. 60. Okay, so these guys are slightly better. Advanced arm track. Okay, so let's instead of the Marines go via this. Yeah, I know. We're gonna try to research this. We could make a combined forces here. Because these guys are gonna take a while to produce. I don't know what... It was dumb. Yeah, I think that's coming from Black Ice, that I focused on Marines instead of the Marines instead of the Amtracs, because the reason is that River Republic is justifying against us. Well, come get some, baby. Come get some. But what I was saying is that in Black Ice you get special equipment from Marines that you need for even the Amtracs. So that's how I was approaching this. Okay, so for getting the better destroyers built, so you can go back and join this navy. We get quite a lot of destroyers. I think I might just consider looking at the cruisers more, but it would make a lot of sense to actually design a cruiser before we jump on that boat. Lambeth was pocketed. Lambeth has capitulated. And Lambeth became a subject of the Indian Confederacy. No, wait, I wanted to put you guys back into port, because we really don't need you out there. And I think you were... yeah, you're completely trained, so that is fine. Who is River Republic? Is it all of you? No, you got River Republic. Those guys are your allies. I wonder if all of them would actually attack us if something like this happened. Oh, nice. Nice. We get the Panzer divisions. Okay, and you, for example, got the Mechanized Infantry Mark V, which you stole from Aquilea. Same with you. Okay, you got most Ocelots. And you got complete Ocelots. So let's check the difference between them. So the Mechanized Infantry Mark V has less light attack, less hard attack, way less defense, and way less breakthrough. Yeah, so it's much worse. Okay, but that's still fine. So we need to create a new army here. Commando Urban, movement, attack, and defense. Air superiority. Commando Skirmisher. I don't think that you got... well, let's... oh! Field Marshal, really? No. Peter Whitetalon. Okay, let's put Peter Whitetalon in command of this army, and Shep Ironhall is gonna lead it. And we are going to put the 3rd Panzer Army here, and I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the 3rd and 10th Panzer Army. Okay, so the 3rd one is light tanks, and the 10th is heavy tanks, and we are not over recruiting more tanks. That's not something that I would really like. That's not something that I would really like. Not getting you might be a good idea. Well, we'll see. We shall see. So you guys will drill. I wonder if the River Republic is actually going to attack us, because they don't seem to have... oh, they got the Vartan Republic as part of the coalition as well. Okay. And it does seem that they've put their units on the border here. So we might have to take this a bit more seriously than I did before. Supplies are okay here. Let's put the Royal Army in here. You guys are supposed to be on the border. So let's put you guys over. Oh, come on. Put you over here. And we'll need one more army for that. The 80th Armored Army. Ah, okay, so they have the trucks now. Okay, so you are here, right? No, this is the 1st Royal Army. This is the 24th Divisions. Okay, so we need a different one. You are on the border. You are on the border. I'd like to send someone that's not on the border. Someone that we know we can send somewhere. I guess we might have to use the 9th Infantry Army. Or I could use the 10th Infantry. Okay, let's send the 10th Infantry Army over there. Just for good measure, you know, not to let them take us for granted. In case they are planning an attack, we'll be there and ready. I don't know how much time they have to. They are probably. It seems like the River Republic might be doing a national focus against us. River Marines. Political one? No, that's the unification. Equestria of the East. Yeah, they're working on the final battle. Griffonian Republic. And next war goal. Okay, so they'll get a war goal, but they will not automatically declare war. And we're gonna hang the traitor. After so many long years, Kaiserreich has finally been caught and will be brought to justice. He betrayed the Imperial Army and what the rebels scum during the revolution of 978, which almost brought an end to the Empire. His crime of extreme high treason has gone unpunished for far too long. So I'm gonna get a special event where we probably hang him. And now let's go with Northern Peace and Order. So where's my event? I want to hang the traitor. Yeah, it's exactly what I was expecting. President Marshal Kaiserreich was executed by hanging in the Imperial Square in Griffonheim today. The people had anticipated this day ever since his capture and the cause of an elite Griffon Special Forces unit during the fall of the bandit state known as the Griffonian Republic. And the crowd at the execution itself was truly massive. There was no trial given to Kaiserreich, with the government stating that his crimes were so blatant and irrefutable that dignifying them with a trial would be akin to spitting on the very concept of justice. Any Griffin who disagreed with the statement quickly changed his mind or was arrested as a Republican sympathizer. Kaiserreich was marched to the gallows and offered a cigarette, which he refused. The execution itself occurred mere seconds later and was closely observed by the Imperial Regent Duchess Gabriella Ingoqual, who was quite pleased to put an end to the disgrace the Empire had suffered for over 30 years, and the young Emperor himself, who flinched when the hanging took place, but nevertheless was happy to see his father's humiliation finally avenged. The Griffonian Republican movement is unlikely to recover after this event. So you get extra stability, harmony is lowered, or the popularity of harmony is and 75 political power. Well, cool. Can't say I would be mad about that. The government cipher school was finished, and we caught a Rijeka operative. Well, fine. Do we have anything? Yeah, we can get the blueprint stealing. This is gonna be after a long time for the first time that I actually finish something. And by something, I mean the entire spy tree. Okay, railways are extended in many ways. And we're getting new... Yeah, wow. Getting quite a lot of these shipyards built. We got 25 at this point. So we're building new destroyers almost every month. And also the Vedina class refits. We are managing to upgrade the ships that we have. Oh, that would disband them. Okay, it's not exactly. Hey, you are supposed to drill. Why aren't you drilling? Okay, in your time. New dividend class. Yeah, we'll need to start investing in that stuff as well. Now, we haven't ever finished the Marines here, have we? Oh, and we got 3 military factories. So it is quite clear to me that we need extra factories for the battle rifles, extra factories for the advanced truck, and extra factories for the mechanized. We will soon work on the anti-tank, which will also need an upgrade. $615,000. Oh man, so they're still justifying. Okay, I was a bit. Oh, these are also potentially our enemies, and we are kind of ignoring them. Not a great idea. Just realized that that might be a huge mistake. There is a good supply hub here, so they might be able to hold the border here. Yeah, but they're amassing huge amounts of troops on the border. They might really intend on declaring war on us. What a joke. We just can't have a... He's scanning. Huh! The Dreadwig has been annexed. Holy victory! For centuries, our order has held back hordes of monsters, preventing them from destroying civilization. For centuries, we have done our duty valiantly, and finally the day has come when I can announce our task is complete. There are no more undead armies. It's time for them to rest forever. In secula seculorum. Okay, so let's see how this is gonna go next. Still got quite a lot of... Wow, we're almost at 6 mechanized equipment per day. I'm considering getting more tanks here. But as we are... Well, how many do we need for one of them? 160. Yeah, let's make 4 more. And I'm actually gonna train... Wait, that's not the one I wanted, the Panzer Division. And let's train 4 more of you. Occasion set Griffenheim. Occasion set and Griffenheim. So I'm going to recruit 8 more tank divisions. Which, in case we are going to face the River Republic, is going to be more than necessary to have. I mean, I don't know how many units that they would have on their side, but each one of these can potentially field at least 150k more like more people. That might actually be a worthy foe for us. Pegalios. Damn, Pegalios has a nice beard. Okay, invisible ink. I wonder if we can get at least 1 more agent. That would make me happy. Okay, and we're almost done with everything here. So it might be a wise thing to upgrade infrastructure all along our coast so that we can up the speed at which we build naval dockyards. Got 26 now. So upgrades are just speeding up. We got 2 more extra ships. Let's put them onto the main fleet. Yeah, and I think we're gonna build 2 more Grovers, and that's gonna be the end of today's episode. So Koenig class F. Anything we can up here? I don't think so. Fire control, anti-air. Yeah. So let's just build 2 more of these. We'll let them build a couple of... Oh, these are the... Wait, what are we building to? Type U? Oh, those are the upgrades. Ah, I probably cancelled. Yeah, I cancelled the production of the light cruiser, which is not what I wanted. So we're gonna go like this. That's one König, and here's the second König. So we're going to be working on light cruisers and the battleships, and the rest of them is going to continue working on the upgrades. Cool. Anyway, I think that's all for this episode. Thank you very much for joining me, and in the next episode we're going to see if the River Republic actually tries to attack us. Because, you know, judging by the amount of forces they have on the border, they really might intend to do so. Well, I guess we're going to have to test you guys in action. Ha 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 ha.